I'm running out of ideas, so I went back to manipulating vulnerable women. Don't smoke, kids, do crack instead, that's way cooler. Bones are hard to draw and I am hard by drawing. Today I started with a Gojo sketch since one of you strongly suggested it. I'm playing as a Crusader Knight, and it's great. I can finally live out my greatest fantasy as a massive racist against everything non-human. Sketching with black marker. Because once you go black, you never go. Me looking at the Makima cosplayer across the street. I am legally not allowed to get any closer. 10k likes and I will draw an oiled up Gojo.
Please! Please! No!
You need to leave!
Today we're starting off with a dude wearing fur. Animal lives are temporary but drip is forever. He looks like the kind of thug who tries to hit on the underage female lead, and immediately folds the moment the male OC shows up. What a tragic existence. He's just like me for real for real.
What do you mean by that?
We're starting off strong, with a skeleton crawling towards something. This is what I look like crawling after Makima cosplayers. Today I'm starting off with an anime boy with liquid running down his face. So I decided to try to draw the goat now. It did not go well. God, I hope nobody I know IRL ever finds this channel.
It is a wonderful my life.
Next sketch is another full skeleton doing, well, something. I'm sure I will find a mature explanation for what he's doing. Second sketch is another full body one where he carries something. I never knew I could be so jealous of an inanimate object. I do, boys. I chose a reference with open arms so I can imagine being held by them.
What did he say?
It's dragon time. Time to drag my. The line between wanting to learn with challenging yourself and masochism is a fine one, but damn do I walk it beautifully. I really should tone down the homoerotic jokes before I start doubting myself. The knowledge will also come in handy for my NSFW Bakugo X Midoriya X Todoroki Doujinshi. MHA fans are foaming at the mouth right now. Today I'm starting off by drawing a guy with a cylindrical shaped object in his mouth. For the next sketch I went to the darkest depths of my mind, and it's a masterpiece if I do say so myself. Yes, it is indeed. A skeleton made. You're welcome. Me after one bad art session for real for real.
This is quite a shock! On the other hand, it's not surprising in the least.
This sketch is of a skeleton kneeling, something I, a big strong alpha male, would never do.
Wow!
I pity AI users, for they will never understand the joy of looking at naked people all day in the name of anatomy study. We're starting off strong with a dynamic pose. Only the pose is a little zesty.
Oh, it is zesty!
10k likes, and I'll draw a full body oiled up Balrog. Now for one of my favorite dragon designs I've ever seen. Not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I had to grab some tissues. From crying at the beauty of the design, of course. Fun fact, I once asked the girl I was dating for a chest pic, and she sent me her dad's chest x-ray as a joke, which would have been disappointing if it hadn't been for her dad's pristine ribcage and powerful lungs of a Greek god. It was then I realized I was dating the wrong family member, and I would have to have a very awkward conversation with her father. 10k likes, or I will date your dad. People will start to think I'm hiding something with humor, which wouldn't be wrong, but the only thing I'm actively hiding are the kids in my basement. Now it's time for my arch nemesis once again. The IRS, I mean drawing hands. So what have I learned this past week, besides the fact I'm extremely untalented? You might ask yourself how this is real life anatomy practice, since demons aren't real things. To that I say, have you ever even met a vegan? It's just tradition at this point. Like how very Christmas that one family member goes on a racist rant. I am that family member. JK. Or am I? So here's a drawing of a skeleton reaching up to the sky. Kind of like how I'm praying every day a goth GF shows up at my door. Comment if you can spot the mistakes. The biggest mistake is still me.